I personally love a seasonal wreath on a door, above a mantle, on a wall, and the ones you're about to see are all handmade by Rhonda Williams. She has an Etsy shop online and in her home called Just Meshing Things Up, because that's very cute.
Because it's mesh.
It's mesh. It sounds like my denture slipped when I say she's just meshing things up. Rhonda, how long have you been making wreaths?
About 6 years.
And what did you do before that? Because you're a creative person, I can tell.
I did hair bows for our little one, but then she became a teenager and wanted no part of that.
Okay, see, now I'm understanding about the bows. Bows are your
Yeah,
love and
bows
life.
are my thing.
Okay, so we've got bows everywhere. We'll look at those in a little bit, but I wanted to point. I'll start with your pumpkins. This time of year, you're also doing these lovely pumpkins and the colors.
They start out as just regular styrofoam pumpkins, and I add the fabrics and the velvets and the rhinestones.
You do, you do. Look at this. Look at this animal print and the purple and the glitter. But your specialty really is the wreath.
Yes, my passion is the wreath, but I dabble in a lot of other different things.
Well, I want to show, we have this whole trellis full of them for all seasons, and your bows are unique in that they're really full and it's a thin ribbon.
I use the really thin ribbons.
And so how did you come up with that idea?
You know, I was just dabbling in some of the larger ribbons, and I didn't like the look that I was getting from him, and I just happened to have a thinner one, a 1 inch, and went from there, and I like that one a lot better.
And it's a full look.
It's very full.
I'm going to maybe grab one of those if I can. Let's see. Yeah, good luck to me doing this. Okay, I want to show this one. I'm going to show this one because here's the reason I want to show it. I'm going to bring it over here because I just want to show how it cascades. See, and you like black and white check, don't you?
It is my favorite. Anything buffalo check, anything farmhouse, you can name it.
It's so trendy, and it goes with a lot of different things.
It goes with everything.
So here's the reason I like this. It cascades, it looks full, but it doesn't look, I don't know. It's got a new twist to it.
Yes, it's unique.
Yeah, it
and
is.
This is a bow that I actually created.
Yes, and you have a special name for it.
And it is called the Riley bow after our granddaughter.
After your granddaughter. Because you said this reminds you of Riley because she's a firecracker.
And it looks like a firework.
It does look like a firework. The other thing is that you like to just load your wreaths. Load them up.
Yep, I just take a lot of stuff and just use my imagination and just go crazy.
I think you have. You have.
I have actually gone crazy.
That Christmas one, we had the video of that.
Yes, that's actually over there.
Yes, we showed that for in a promo video too. People have been asking me about it. I heard you already sold that one.
It is sold.
Because people are thinking about Christmas.
Yep, and I can definitely make another one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you can. We're going to look at some pictures because I think these are good examples. You love to decorate for the different holidays.
Yes, I decorate for everything, and this was a really pretty one that I did, and it wasn't actually it was actually a scarf, not an actual flag.
Is that right? Oh, that really looked cool. Now there's the pumpkins that you brought in live today, and
that's a pumpkin topiary.
Look at that. So that stands up.
Yes, it's on a candle's pedal, and then I just have 3 different pumpkins, and I just kind of got a topsy-turvy.
This fall one is cool. You brought that in live. I like the blue with that.
It's gorgeous. Blue and orange really pop.
And of course Christmas, because you know that's just coming up around the corner. Everybody's got to have a Christmas wreath, and that's the one I was holding up to show you, the Riley bow. And then so let's look at a few more live over here, the fall ones that you have standing up there. You're kind of getting, in some ways, you're getting away from the wreath shape.
I will always stay with the wreaths. I mean, that will always be my passion, but I like to dabble in different things because I don't want to get stuck in a rut, and because everything will start to look the same. So I kind of dabble and do different things.
You're definitely not in a rut. Yeah. And then next to that, you've got that cute white pumpkin with the witch's hat.
Yes, this is actually a topiary. It's 2 pumpkins.
Neat. Look at that, you guys.
And these are actually made out of hot glue.
You made the spider web out of hot glue.
I made the spider webs out of hot glue.
That is really awesome.
Yep.
Isn't that neat? You're going to show me how to make, I guess you would say this is one of your specialties, for of the mesh.
This is called a ruffle.
A ruffle. It's a ruffle.
And it just starts out with a basic evergreen base, and then it'll turn out like this.
It's like a rolled ruffle. So look at this. So you load it up.
I load it.
The base is just this.
The base looks like this.
Yeah, we're going to show you that. Well, it's just a regular.
It's just a regular evergreen base.
Okay. Well, show me how you would. Where do you get all your mesh, by the way?
Well, this mesh I have to order online because this is something you wouldn't find at a local store. Okay. Now, you can find your value meshes, you can find those at your Hobby Lobbies or your Michaels, but they're not as good quality as what this would be.
Because you're not meshing around.
I'm not meshing around. So on this, this is cut already, and I've cut it at 24 inches in length because I like them to be nice and full.
Big.
So how I do is you bring it to your ruffles, your meshes facing this way. And then you're going to roll it about 3 times. You're going to take a very special tool.
A clothespin.
A clothespin.
Love it.
And you're going to hold it. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. And then you're just going to walk your mesh up. And this is how you're going to get a ruffle.
Oh, you're just like
You're just scrunching it up.
Like scrunching it.
And you get a ruffle. And then you would take your base and you would find a spot here where you have 2 little ties where you can tie it in there. You just tie it in.
Oh, I got it. And you just use the,
You're just using
the evergreen
these.
piece. And look how many do you have in
There
this?
is 30 in that one.
Wow. How's your Etsy shop coming along?
It's doing pretty good. I mean, it took a while to get established, but since COVID, everyone hasn't been shopping
Right.
in person.
And so you ship.
I do ship.
You ship. And also, you're not in any stores, though, in Muscatine, are you?
No,
You're
I
just
don't.
out of your own
Just
home.
out of my own home and out of my Etsy shop.
So are you prepared to make a ton of wreaths for the holiday season?
I hope so, and I'm ready.
What you do is really different,
Thank you
Rhonda.
so much.
And it's gorgeous, and thank you for sharing this with us. I just think your creativity is through the roof. So
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
good job. Thanks, Rhonda.
Thank you for having me.